This is the after drive. I know I said it a long time ago. I said it like many minutes ago that I'm gonna have Driemo in the studio with me, or he's in the studio with me. I was just trying to get acquainted with everything that's happening in the studio right now. So I'm super excited to know that. I'm super excited to also tell you actually with the guest wanga Driemo is in the studio. He is the magician from the album that he has dropped. How you doing, Driemo?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Yourself?
Ngati magician.
So it has to suit.
How you doing? Tell me. Feeling your album just dropped.
Yeah. Feeling good. I mean, looking at the response, the feedback, and everything. It's more than what I expected, to be honest.
Oh, yeah?
So, yeah, feeling good, kind of.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the album. But before we proceed with the conversation, congratulations on your graduation.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You were like, what
have I done?
Maybe I have a baby somewhere. Congratulations on your graduation.
Thank you so much.
How has it been? The process of you attaining a degree, becoming a celebrity, and becoming a musician.
Yeah.
How were you juggling between school and your music and your passion?
Well, I wouldn't lie, it wasn't so easy as some people would put it. It was always a hassle trying to balance between bookings and, classes, assignments and exams and whatnot.
Yeah.
It was hard, but, I had to balance. So sometimes the good part is that I had an understanding management.
Okay.
Whereby when I told them, when I could tell them to say, okay, this time we're not getting any bookings, we're not doing any music video shoots and everything because I need to fully commit to the studies now. They could understand, They would understand and say, okay, fine, you do your thing, and then once you're done, we resume and to our work.
Okay.
So yeah, it worked better.
Was there you were like, maybe there's a booking, and then was there like a moment where you were like you had
many times
between
it like many times, not even once or twice, but many times.
Okay.
Only that sometimes we could say, okay, we could look at the school schedule, you understand? And most of the time, like the first month or the first 2 months of the semester, they weren't that serious. So if a booking comes and they'll be like, I could miss a class or two, I just have to make money first, because how else would I pay my school
fees? For your fees.
You understand?
So you were paying fees by yourself?
Yeah, I was paying school fees myself. But okay, my first year, my parents were paying. But in my second year, when music started paying me, I told them to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ka process because I remember watching you that performance, right? And then I think from that song, Zintu Zinango Sinta.
True.
How did you like? Did you expect to be the Driemo that you are today from that video?
No, if I would be honest, no.
Yeah.
I just did music because I loved singing, and to the surprise, like a lot of people can see me, like they can find me listening to my own music, and then they ask, do you also listen to your own music? So I was like, there's no fan on earth who is the biggest fan than myself.
Yeah.
Understand? So it's that thing whereby I just loved doing music and whatnot, and to the few people who were listening, that was enough for me by then. So I think because of the passion that I had and the love and everything, it got me where I am today.
Yeah?
Sure. So
when things just started to change overnight, how did your family take it also? Because I'm sure Gudu Maimba,
yes,
I want to Madziwa Gudu Wimba, but maybe they didn't expect that.
Well, they didn't. They were not approving to eat, because like even in the first place, like me just going to the studio, it was
very difficult.
Yeah, they would like, you can't do this.
Okay.
Like, you have school and whatnot, so they were not in full support of it from the beginning. You understand?
That's your parents.
That was my parents, and so I understood them later on, because their fear was not me doing music, but the character change that comes after you have exposed
celebrityhood.
Exactly.
Okay.
So after that, I understood them. But one thing they didn't realize is they were not confident that they raised a gentleman. You understand?
Okay.
Because I've been in the industry for long,
Mm-hmm.
like for 4 years or more, but they haven't heard any
drama
that would actually disrespect them and whatnot. So, yeah.
So how do you balance that? How do you balance your personal life and your music and you know? Could you...
Yeah, I just know that there's a time to be a celebrity and there's a time to be Shafi. So that is my real name. There's
your
time
name
to be
is Shafi.
Exactly.
Okay.
So there's a time to be Driemo and there's a time to be Shafi. So when I'm having my personal life, nobody else knows about it except the people who are in my personal space. You understand? When it's about Driemo, now it's about the public appearance, the shows, the studio, the what.
Yeah.
So the people who are in my personal space, they don't know the Driemo that other people know. They just know the Shafi.
Okay.
So I know how to handle well the personal side of me and the music as well, the Driemo as a brand and whatnot.
Okay.
So yeah.
All right. So moving forward, we have seen, I can call it an evolution. Seeing you, the Driemo that was, and the Driemo that came about with the first album, and then the Driemo that is here now. I guarantee it, or I look at it as an evolution, right?
Of course.
So across this time that you've been evolving, you've been going outside the country. You've done some work with Zambian artists. From the album itself, you've got 2 songs with two Zambian artists.
2 songs.
Yeah, and kuzambia so anpamvera nyimbo zako.
True.
Yeah.
True.
Unajilandira bwanji the whole transitioning, because now you transition from being just a Malawian artist to becoming an international artist. How was it for you? Yeah.
Sometimes you would feel like, oh, this is happening, and then you'd be like, oh, now I have to carry the responsibility because, okay, you have been exposed now. Now people expect. So, in Malawi, okay, when Malawians would expect something from me, okay, that would be, okay, fine, this is Malawi.
It's just Malawi.
But now you have to balance, okay, even Zambians are expecting. If I say, okay, I'm dropping a new song, let's say tomorrow, it's not only Malawians waiting for that. It's even Zambians waiting for that. Maybe Zimbabweans waiting for that, Tanzania. So you'll be like, okay, now you have to challenge yourself to do something that's gonna balance in all the countries. So super excited. At the same time, I was scared because I would say to myself, would I live up to that?
To that expectation.
Yeah, you understand? So yeah, it was sometimes okay. Even the first time I went to perform in Zambia, I was like, what if the only song that they know is just a single song?
Yeah.
You understand? Like that time was like, it should be a few months ago, like 2 months ago. I was headlining for the festival.
Okay.
Like yeah, it was a festival outside. So I performed on 4 stages. Actually,
Okay.
yeah.
At the same event.
At the same event.
Wow. Okay.
They just have different locations or whatever. It's a big festival. So I was like, what if they only know a follow song?
Yeah.
And I was scared over that. And they tell me, you're gonna be on stage for 30 minutes. I was like, what?
What am I going to sing?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So when I stepped on stage, the first song that I was singing, I said follow should be at the end.
Okay.
And I was shocked. Like each and every song,
they were
singing back to back, word for word.
Wow.
And that's when I got my confidence to say, I think I have arrived.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You